My favorite free dirty Diana. All my bitches tell me that I'm rude, got no manners. Give a fuck. When I get to singing, we make niggas turn to dancers. I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. Just face it, nigga, this shit history in the making. I feel like Scarface, the world is mine, so I'ma take it.
After conversations, I do have an idea.
Okay. Do you like the idea?
It's sweet, wake up, then drop a dirty four inside my family. Waukesha be my favorite free dirty Diana. All my bitches tell me that I'm rude, got no manners. Give a fuck. When I get to singing, we make niggas turn to dancers. I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. Just face it, nigga, this shit history in the making. I feel like Scarface, the world is mine, so I'ma take it.
After conversations, I do have an idea.
Okay. Do you like the idea?
It's sweet, wake up, then drop a dirty four inside my family. Waukesha be my favorite free dirty Diana. All my bitches tell me that I'm rude, got no manners. Give a fuck. When I get to singing, we make niggas turn to dancers. I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. Just face it, nigga, this shit history in the making. I feel like Scarface, the world is mine, so I'ma take it.
Yo, it's Viral Industries. We're back again with another quick video. Everybody know the truth, man. Everybody already knows the truth. We know what's going on, man. Hey, who was taking reps with Juckins? Up under center? I'm going to just come out and tell y'all the truth. Up under center, Gabriel, he's too small. We can't see him. Do you see? Let me ask you guys this. Do you guys often see Kyler under center? Why did they listen, the Browns want to run that thing, man. It gets cold out there. Dillion doesn't want to be on the Browns. Dillion doesn't want to be on the Browns. But listen, all the real already know. What did we hear? Because they didn't show us. And if they showed us, you fanboys, y'all would have posted it by now. But it was Dillion overthrown. This is what y'all would have been. Oh my God, Dillion overthrown him and Shedeur connected. Shedeur connected on his deep pass to 82, whoever 82 is. Shedeur connected on his pass. What happened to Dillion? Overthrown. What happened to Dillion? Not taking reps with the one. Oh, the one, that's not the ones, that's the rookies. No, the rookies got a ones and twos and threes too. That's why Juckins with Shedeur first and then Sampson and Dillion went. Because they're like the twos of the practice right now. They want Shedeur to start. They want to see how he looks with Anderson. That's their look right now, basically. They don't know if they're getting Chubb back, so they're going to throw in. But listen to this, though, since everybody wants to talk about Skip said what Skip said. Skip said Tom Brady, and Tom Brady said Tom Brady and them owner and Tom Brady and them boss, because Tom Brady's not the owner of the Raiders. Just like I said, Dion not the owner of the NFL, and he should buy the Browns and all this other stuff that y'all talking about, which could possibly happen, but it would have to be with other people. You understand what I'm saying? They want to be a part of the NFL. They want to buy up the whole NFL, right? But it would have to be with other people because the team is $6 billion. And Tom Brady doesn't own the Raiders, so he doesn't make any final decisions on his own over there. So even if he claims to have wanted Shedeur, would have drafted Shedeur, whatever weird coach talk that he uses to dance around the fact that he didn't draft Shedeur, even though he's his mentor and all this other BS, he was just helping him. And that doesn't mean he's going to put his job on the line with him. Tom Brady probably bet against Shedeur multiple times. Does that make him any less of a mentor? No. Yeah, this is how y'all know. I know y'all just don't understand the game. So Shedeur, honestly, I feel like he should get comfortable in Cleveland. Shedeur, forget if your fans hates it and it's not marketable. Somebody in your ear telling, "Oh, we could get you to LA. We could get you over here." Listen, play on the Browns, bro. That city will fall in love with Shedeur Sanders. They're gonna fall in love with Shedeur Sanders in the way that he's playing football. Prime is gonna. I know Prime already like it. He's gonna like it. He might be, oh man, doing all that little extra, snobby shit, but he's able to do that, man. It's prime time. But at the end of the day, bro, that's the perfect situation with Shedeur. All you need to see is when Shedeur comes out that play action and catches Junkins in the flat right there. Oh man, if a wide receiver catches a good block, that's a touchdown. That guy Junkins, it takes more than one person to take him down. It does. So you're telling me from now until the start of the season, Shedeur Sanders and just learning football. They said they was just they did their meetings and all of that. When they watch film, studying football. He's in football now, work now, everyday football. Like, come on, bro. He's gonna by the time the season starts, it's gonna be over, bro. It look like he done lost weight and everything. Dylan Gabriel, he you know what I'm saying? His arms, it's just footwork is just isn't there for me. He doesn't have Dylan Gabriel is what y'all keep on bringing up Johnny Manziel, the black Johnny Manziel. No, Dylan Gabriel is Johnny Manziel. He doesn't have the footwork to no. And he's not fast like Kyler. Kyler is way faster than Dylan. And that's why Kyler could get away with all that BS stuff. That's not flying in the NFL. I'm sorry. It's not. Shedeur has the ability to read that first read and then get to this next read, and then that's what the Browns want. Coming under, he go under center. We can have him going on, and it's not like if Dylan comes under center, we know it's a run. And even if it's not a run, his little legs aren't going to get back there fast enough for these NFL pass rushes. So Shedeur, keep working on your footwork. He's the starter in my eyes. Why would you want to start Joe? Oh, it's Joe. We're trying to win, and he's a Super Bowl champ. Man, get the fuck out of here. Joe Flacco ain't on shit. Joe Flacco not on nothing. Let Shedeur get out there and rip it to Judy and Joko, and everybody else. Like Samson, if I'm Samson, it look like you could run some routes. Get in, whoever. Get out there and run some routes. Y'all see what he did in practice today in that 7-on-7? We heard it because they didn't show it. The real no. We seen it. I mean, we heard it. That's all I heard. 12 connected deep with 82. And I heard 5 overthrown. We heard it, man. So what y'all talking about? And he taking the reps with the ones. What more do y'all need to see? Next, he already the top of the rookies. Okay, next. Who want the OGs coming back? All right, when the OGs come through, y'all already know what time it is. Coach, who's that? What's his name? Stefanski, the coach? Coach Steph, who's that? He over there pushing Shedeur around. He's like, yeah, I'm ready. Dylan is more like he don't really want to. Dylan is really the one that don't want to be there. He don't want to be there. He already said, and this is what his fanboys won't do. They won't come out and say that he's had interviews where he said that I don't want to play in the cold. Why would you even play? He said himself, and I quote, "Why would you ever play football in the snow, in the cold?" He said football should always be played in a dome. That's stupid. That's what he said. Cleveland Browns do not have their new stadium right now, so they're playing in that stadium right there. That's going to get cold. It's going to be snow. You telling me little Dillion Gabriel is going to be out there playing? Yeah, Dillion's going to start. In the cold and the snow? Yeah. Little Dillion Gabriel. Yeah. No. Coming from UCF and California and shit. Yeah, you're out your mind. You're out your rabbits, bud. You're really out your rabbits. So we already know who about to start, and we already know why he fell in the draft. We don't gotta act like, oh man, this and that and the third. No, the Browns could have took him earlier, but the Browns said, well, if nobody's gonna take him, and we know we're the only one that's gonna take him, then we might as well lace the draft. We might as well lace the draft. Them other teams, they really just didn't want Shedeur, and they're really trash organizations, and they really probably tanking. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? These teams be tanking. These teams be trash. Archie Manning, they trying to look at what Archie. These teams will watch Archie for the next. If Archie don't even declare to go next year, like they'll watch Archie for 2 more years. That's how some of these teams is. And tank and get a defensive dude and tank and get an offensive line. Like, all right, oh, it's time to draft Archie. Like, that's how these teams is. Like, you can't just be like, oh, yeah, he's supposed to go to the Giants. He's supposed to go to the Steelers. He's supposed to go here. He's supposed to go there. Like, nah, these teams really didn't want to take him. So how you going to tell them, oh, yeah, he's supposed to be there? That's not how it worked. And y'all watch that dude, I Smoke Crack Pipe, sit up there and talking about, oh, you talking about Tyler got drafted in by the Saints? He's a 5th rounder. Bro, that's a projection. That's not the actual draft, you idiot. Oh, he's a 5th rounder. Bro, no, he's not. He's a 2nd rounder because that's where he got drafted at in real life. The projection doesn't freaking matter. Just like Tom Brady's projection in the draft and what they in the scout said, it didn't matter to what he was doing on the field. Lighting shit up on the field. That's what matters. Not no motherfucking, and y'all not gonna know because y'all wasn't even listening to the shit. Y'all not journalists, bro. This shit easy. I just in the back corner of my phone, just listen to this shit. Shedeur 12 connects, 5 overthrown. Y'all don't know. Y'all sitting up here watching videos of him under center. Yeah, up under center. Yes, like that. Dillion Gabriel, he don't want to be up under center in the cold, handing the ball off to Junkins. Junkins getting stopped because the defense know he ain't about to do nothing with the ball. He cold. Come on, man. Stop it. Them little legs. Come on, man. Dillion not starting nowhere, man. He's a little guy, man. Shedeur standing up tall in that pocket. Boom. Junkins. I look like, what? That look like already like that. That ain't look like no rookie minicamp. When he caught that ball in the flat from Shedeur on that play action. That ain't look like mini camp. That look like big camp. Flacco, man, come on, man. Like, damn, let somebody else get a shot. Like, what you want to do? You want to keep on, like, niggas trash. Ninjas trash. Shedeur about to get that shit rocking. Honestly, bro, I think Shedeur play action game probably better than Flacco's. I'll go on and let me say that. Because, like, that little quick movement, he's starting and he getting better and better each year. Like, he lost a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But it looked like he's starting to get it back. Like, when he first went to Jackson State. Like, he was running around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he might be getting that dual threat back. I don't know. That dual threat might be coming back. I don't know. Like, he got that dual threat in him. Like, I don't really see it with Gabriel like that. Like, I feel like he had a good team, a good situation around him. Browns is a good situation too, but I don't think the Browns can run the type of offensive personnel that they want to run with Gabriel. They could run it with Shedeur. That's why they drafted him. That's why they said, well, this type of talent, this type of talent right here at 5th round, just sitting here ready for y'all to draft. Y'all know what y'all was doing. Y'all laced the draft. Y'all know y'all laced the draft. Come on now. Y'all know y'all laced the draft. Y'all got some additions to go along with Garrett on the D line. Y'all got a good linebacker that's gonna be able to do exactly what y'all want him to do. Come up early and tackle, running the step. Like it's come on, bro. They laced the draft, man. They did. They really, really did. They got the running backs how they like them. You know what I'm saying? They already getting them ready because they know what they want them to do. Ford, that's all I'm gonna say. They want them to do what Ford doing. So you know what I'm saying? It's just come on, man. Y'all talking about Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns gonna be that team next year. I'm like, oh, what the Cleveland Browns? Like y'all already knew. Nope, I'm gonna go play this video right here. I'm gonna play this video right here. Like, nope, I told y'all, bro. Them boys really like that. Really like they was fronting on Shedeur. Steelers sick. You know what I'm saying? That boy got up out of there, threw a fit. Hey, what can you do? You got Metcalf and you got Will. It's over there fighting over a number probably. Him and Metcalf is fighting over 14. Come on now. That boy done got up out of there, man. In Dallas, y'all better not start that. We do not want to see that, man. Y'all know y'all gonna be trash if y'all start that. Just start the kid. Start milling. Tom Brady, you know, just say we didn't want to draft him. Don't try to placate to the shit and try to sugarcoat it. Just say we didn't want to draft him. That's what I would have said. We didn't want to draft you. So when we play, you just know. Yeah, I ain't draft you. Had that in the back of your head while I'm watching the game. I ain't draft your ass. Then we go out there and beat you. Anytime, come on, man. When he see the Raiders, when Shedeur see the Raiders, when Shedeur see the Saints, when you see all of these teams, the Giants, when you see these teams, if you see these teams, you got to go stupid. You got to go stupid. Because these people, they talking about something. They passed up on you. You were supposed to be a first rounder. A 5th rounder, he taking reps in front of Gabriel, but he's a 5th rounder. Gabriel's the 3rd rounder. Why he taking reps with Junkins for Gabriel just sitting in the back like, I don't really want to be here in Cleveland anyway. I'll tear it up. He ain't tearing nothing up. And that overthrown is getting picked off when the OGs get to practice. When the OGs get to practice, that's getting picked off, Gabriel. Shedeur, keep working on your mechanics, man. We know what's up, man. Get popping. Get crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's you now. Ain't no more Coach Prime. Let's go.
Tom Brady has called me out. I guess he's called me a liar. So I'm about to call BS on Tom Brady because, Tom, you know and I know everything I said about you and Shedeur Sanders is obviously exactly right. I said on the Skip Bayless show, and I tweeted several times, that Tom Brady obviously played a role in the Raiders passing on Shedeur Sanders 7 times in the draft before finally Cleveland took him, as you know, early in the 5th round. 7 times the Raiders passed on Shedeur Sanders. Yet when Tom Brady was asked on the Jake Paul podcast why Shedeur fell so far, he stammered for a second. And then he said, that's a good question. And then Tom said, I wasn't part of any evaluation process or to see that. I guess meaning that he wasn't at all a part of the Raiders draft process. So he wasn't privy to any inside information about why Shedeur fell so far, so fast. Really interesting. So soon after Pete Carroll took over as Raiders coach, he said, we're going to build this team up around the quarterback position, and we're going to lean on Tom as much as we possibly can. Smart. Then there was this from the new Raiders general manager, John Spytek, who said, when we are looking at a quarterback, we'd be a fool not to involve Tom. Well, obviously, you'd be an absolute idiot not to involve Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., the greatest quarterback ever. I mean, we're talking about the GOAT.
After conversations, I do have an idea.
Okay. Do you like the idea?
It's sweet, nigga. Wake up, then drop a dirty four, saw my family. Waukesha be my favorite free dirty Diana. All my bitches took me down our road, got no manners. Give a fuck. When I get to singing, we make niggas turn to dancers. I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. Just face it, nigga, this shit history in the making. I feel like Scarface, the world is mine, so I'ma take it.
Of that. And most important to this question is that Shedeur Sanders became the most debatable player by far in this draft. I've been doing this, covering the NFL for almost 50 years. I think he was the most debatable lightning rod player in the history of the National Football League draft. I said he was the best quarterback from the start before the college football season started. Mel Kiper ranked.
See, the thing is, what people is realizing now today is, which is racism, but at the same time, it's just like, at what point it just gets to a point where it's like you rather be trash, you would rather your team not be good because you don't like black people and you don't want them to be black. I'm telling y'all, man. Like it's like that's what it is. Like I don't like black people. I don't think y'all should even be on my team, even when you good. I'd rather my team not be good so I can have a white person be right here. Like this is some of these teams' mindset, and it's mind-boggling to people, not me, but it's mind-boggling to these people. It's like, well, they didn't want him on the team, and he's good. All right, doesn't even matter. It's not even about that no more. It's not even about that. Oh, it's his hat turn. It's this or that. Stop. Johnny Manziel and Baker hat was turned all the time. Nobody cared. But this is, and I'm telling y'all, it don't matter because he still got drafted, and they still was like, the team that drafted him was like, well, he was available. We wasn't expecting this to happen to him. We had to because the best talent. That's all Shedeur need to hear. Best talent. Best talent. But for right now, I'm telling you, Shedeur, grind in Cleveland. You gonna start this season. Go crazy, right? And then you're gonna get the opportunity to leave. You know what I'm saying? Stay there for a couple of years, man. And then when you get the opportunity to leave, decide what's going on. These people could have had Shedeur and Travis on the same team. These people not even thinking it. I would have listen, bro. They could have had Shedeur and Travis on the same team. But they listening to everybody else. And they like these teams, these people, these owners and stuff, man, they be listening. Oh yeah, well, Travis, he's from Duval and he wants to be over here. That's more marketable. And I just think so they listen to other owners like, wow, instead of worrying about their own self, on their own, like worrying about your own team. Your own team. What about your team? Travis said he'll never play in the cold or in the snow. And yeah. Yeah, you're right. Not even thinking if we get Shedeur and Travis on the team, we're gonna make enough money to goddamn build a whole new stadium. Y'all thinking about some, oh yeah, he doesn't want to play the coach, being a coach. Fuck that shit. They telling, oh yeah, I'm not going. I'm pulling Eli's. Everybody thinking that Coach Prime, he's pulling. He was. But now he's sitting back thinking about it like, you know what? They really don't want my ass. They really don't want my son ass. Tampa wanted to draft Prime back in the day. Oh, but these dudes can't tell you that. Not even these fanboys. They don't know what's going on. That's who Tampa Bay drafted. Shiloh. Right. So you gotta understand what's going on. Some certain teams, they don't like certain people. And they damn sure don't like your black guys. Oh, whoa, what you mean? Yeah. Like it's just obvious. Like, look at these certain type of players down the line. Oh, even back in his 60s, that's it. Like y'all act like that's ancient time. Just look at the timeline and the players and the people and the certain type of personalities. Every team don't, you know what I'm saying? Every team don't rock out like every other team. That's the most commercial way I can tell y'all. So y'all expected him to go to certain teams because he's a good player and he should go there. That's not what happened. The Browns took advantage too. The Browns, the Browns, yeah, they drafted him, but they really not off the hook too. They took advantage too. They did what they wanted to do. And it worked out in their favor. Because now he's coming in, he's understanding, yo, it's really up to, you know what I'm saying? It's not even just behind my play. I gotta do this. I gotta be on some Jalen Hurts type shit. And it's not to say, oh, Jalen Hurts is, which I be calling him, which is, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have no respect for nobody. So even when a black man doing his job and trying to do a good job, that's still gonna talk down on him. But so when Jalen Hurts do his thing, you know, his persona while he at work, that's what they want out of Shedeur while he's at work. What's wrong with that? You got to do the same thing when you go to work. And yeah, this way I get misconstrued. They're signing the checks. No matter how big or the name, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I make this much money, amount of money outside of work. These people don't care. People will let you go because you make how much you making else? Oh, we don't let you go then. We don't, because that's how these people is. But when you stuck in a when you stuck in what they calling a really they calling a victim mindset, has nothing to do with victim. It's just an entitled mindset where you think that you're gonna tell somebody how to run their business and tell somebody how to run something at their job that they're giving you. This is their business. You know, they have ownership over this. You know, so did they put him in his place? Yes, they did. They humbled him. He said, thank God, because he realized something. Yo, it's not my league. I still got work to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just supposed to tell teams I'm not gonna go here, I'm not gonna go there. His dad said it, but he never denied it and said, nah, you know, my dad might have said this, but you know, this don't got nothing to do. He didn't say that. He said, do you know who my daddy is? That's what he said. Do you know who my dad is? That's what he told him. You know what I'm saying? So they did take offense to that. They didn't like it. The Saints, they racist, but they really didn't damn sure like that. You understand? So it's not about where somebody was projected at. You know what I'm saying? We could project stuff all day and night. But is that what happened? No, it's not. And they profited off of it. So they're gonna talk about this all summer. Skip and Tom Brady and this and that and third, but it's just, bro. The dude Tom Brady seen it. He probably brought it up, and it was like, nah, man, we going with this. And that's what it was. It's not, oh, they're going with this because that player's better than Shedeur. It's they're going with that because they like that guy better than they like Shedeur. You understand? Don't beat yourself up, black community, about that, because this is our real life. This is our real life story. What happened to Shedeur Sanders? See, it was Gabriel overthrown today. Shedeur connects on a deep pass. And you're gonna keep hearing that and keep hearing that in practice. It's gonna keep on happening over and over and over again. Dillion Gabriel, he's not coming up from up under center. He doesn't want to be up under center in the cold. He'll tell you himself. He said it himself. It's not just Shedeur Sanders with the hat turn and all of this stuff. No. Baker, Johnny, hat turn all the time. Nobody cared. It's because when an FBA player is doing it, when an FBA person is doing it, this is what happens to us. You know what I'm saying? So now it's out on Front Street, and everybody like this and that and the third, and people want to sue and all of that. Man, just give black people their reparations so we can go about our day. We tired of having to deal with stuff like this every day. The condescending bullshit that we deal with every day on every level. This is why Coach Jeff can have a job in Atlanta and be playing with players' personnel and saying, this is a joke and this, that, and the third. And he 40-something years old playing jokes and stuff and being a prankster. But Lovie Smith got to get fired with a winning record. Certain people don't got to be professional. Certain people could live by a double standard and get away with it because they know certain people. So things that's illegal for others isn't illegal for them. Things that might be a scam for others and fraud for others might be okay for them. They say we the ones sitting up crying and this and that and third. No, y'all was crying for Coach Jeff not to get fired. But y'all wasn't crying when Shedeur was losing $40 million. Y'all thought it was funny. Y'all wasn't crying when he had to wait another night to get drafted. What if he went crazy? Y'all wasn't thinking like that. Y'all wanted that to happen. Y'all wanted him to go crazy. Y'all just went, oh, you went crazy. And y'all probably still would have never got no consequences, right? Because y'all, oh, right. Because white is right in this country. When y'all gonna get that through y'all mind? So we might get a little one up here and there. The one up. And y'all get happy about the one up, but y'all missing the bigger picture. We didn't even need that one up. All we had to do is just come together and just get to the table. Trump, why are you talking about football, Trump? Be real. You came up with the platinum plan, Trump. You gonna come out and say something because it's Deion Sanders and you like Deion? Come on, Trump. I'm not gonna call you with Gen Z, but we call people that do stuff like that, Trump. Come out and talk about real issues, Trump. Do your job, Trump. You know what Caucasian people have done to FBA people in this country for so long. It shouldn't take the NFL draft for y'all to see it and pay attention to it. Because Shedeur Sanders is falling in the draft. Shedeur Sanders falling in the draft, and now I got to pay attention and act like I care about black people. Miss me with it. And I voted for you. Do what you said you was going to do. Because you see, that's the only way the communities are going to get better. If people have a better situation, they're not going to have to worry about that. And yes, they will be able to move out them communities and make new communities that have a whole bunch of land where nobody lives at. People are sitting up here tying their life's work and their life being to a project, corner street, that's been there for years and years and years. That doesn't matter. It could be a street anywhere. It's a bunch of land in America that's nobody lives on, that we can have whole communities at. Y'all want to go over here and do drugs and do all of that? Let them go over there and do that. And then y'all go over there and get them, right? That's what y'all said y'all going to do, but y'all not going to do that. Y'all let these people in here. You know, that's a whole nother story, man. But they allowing this stuff to happen. That's the whole thing. They allow all of this stuff to happen. Yes, it's bigger than sports and all that. Yes, we know. But when it get time to get on that field, and it's time to go against the Steelers, and it's time to go against these teams, Shedeur going to turn up on them, and it's going to be so funny, and I'm going to win a whole bunch of money. And the thing is this, though, right? This country is just so wicked and so sick and so nasty, bro. And they ready to exploit somebody. And say, oh, it's capitalism. They just ready to exploit somebody. So if somebody's going to allow them to exploit them for cheaper, they're going to rush to go get that person. You understand? These people don't care about y'all, bro. Think about it. FBA. It take you for the NFL draft to notice that these people don't care about y'all. Y'all said Shedeur Sanders. Listen. Y'all said Shedeur Sanders is a first-round draft pick, right? I'm about to tell y'all, bro, he got work to do. But listen to what y'all say. Y'all don't make sense. Y'all got to get a better grip in sports right now. Y'all said Shedeur Sanders a first round draft pick, but y'all y'all think that he really competing with these people for the starting spot.
After conversations, I do have an idea.
Okay. Do you like the idea?
It's sweet, nigga. Wake up and drop a dirty four inside my family. Waukesha be my favorite free dirty Diana. All my bitches tell me that I'm rude, got no manners. Give a fuck. When I get to singing, we make niggas turn to dancers. I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. Just face it, nigga, this shit history in the making. I feel like Scarface, the world is mine, so I'ma take it.
Now, let me tell y'all something. Something probably even prime time will tell Shedeur. If Shedeur can't beat them people out to start in the NFL, then maybe he don't need to be starting in the NFL. Because to get the Browns to where they want to go, he's going to have to do way more than what they did in their careers. This is why he fell down to the 5th round. It's not a joke. These people want, you know what I'm saying? Some teams are really bad and they're bad organizations. I can honestly say the Giants aren't a good organization. The Saints aren't really a good organization. All of these teams that y'all saying, oh, really the Raiders, like, yeah. And then y'all say, oh, the Browns aren't a good organization. They're just, he should be on this team. And then y'all name a terrible organization. The Browns have potential. They have potential. They have great potential today. And it's not what it used to be, man. It's not Manziel years. It's not them years anymore for them. They are a completely different team. Completely different. So, yeah, man, that's my take, man. I just feel like Shedeur had a better day today. He was taking reps with the ones of the rookies, and yeah, which I want to say. Y'all don't got nothing to say. Y'all gonna be quiet because y'all didn't want him to start or be in a good situation, anyways. Truthfully, this is the Shedeur's best situation, and it flew all, you know, it flew over our head and ended up hitting us in the back of the head. Like, yep, the Browns. It's no matter what Dion say, he going to the Browns because that's who the team that want him. So we're gonna have to figure it out. And it's fire because that's been his situation the whole time since we've been watching him. Boom, Jackson State, turn Jackson State around. Boom, Colorado, turn Colorado around. Browns, turn Brown around. See, turn the Browns around, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get up out of here, though, man. I appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. Turn on your notifications. Like, comment, and subscribe. Always posting periodically. If you see a 1, that means a post is coming. If it's a 1 day on my videos, not my videos, but my live streams, shorts, periodically. Go look up that Nick short. Paul Pierce had to walk to work after the Celtics lost game 2. But I'm out of here, though, y'all. Salute y'all. Peace and blessings.